Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Daniel here for the first ever episode of Ask Daniel. Hopefully, I'll be able to answer some questions you guys may have. What we're going to be trying to do is give you a first hand experience of my experience and trying to give you a before, during, and after, obviously, the treatments that you may get, whether it would be the ATG, ALG, or the actual bone marrow transplant itself. So there's quite a few questions that I can answer. So if you've got any questions, just hit us up on the website and I'll try and do it as best I can. But one of the questions I'm going to be covering today is basically before the treatments is what you kind of take into hospital with you once you're kind of going in for your transplant or things like that. With me, personally speaking, because you're going to be under isolation and you're not going to be able to go anywhere or do anything within the actual room itself. When I was going through, I had to take some stuff that I was able to do to pass the time away because I was in there in quarantine for 2 weeks. So the 2 weeks that I was in there, I had to obviously take things in that would occupy my mind. So I took some books with me. I took my PlayStation with me. I took TV that I had with me. I had my mobile phone, my iPad. But unfortunately, when I was in there, I didn't really want to be doing anything. Although my family did kind of bring in some snacks for me as well. That's another good thing as well. It's snacks. I know they kind of frown upon snacks and things like that, but they are a good way of kind of keeping your strength up because you are going to get very, very fatigued during the time of when you get your your transplant and the time between that as to when obviously then your levels go back to normal. So snacks is a very, very, very good thing, although it's kind of frowned upon. I shouldn't be really saying that, but Lucozade. Lucozade is a very, very good one. If you kind of don't like Lucozade or anything like that, something very fizzy, but Lucozade does help. It kind of takes because sometimes you're not going to be really fancy eating. Well, with me, I didn't anyway. I didn't fancy eating some of the stuff they had in there, so I had kind of like a squirrel stash full of different things. So yeah, so basically, try and take things and do things that it's going to occupy your mind. Although I didn't do any of that, I'm different to everybody else. So try and just kind of keep it going and take some things to do and try and occupy your mind because the more you occupy your mind, the quicker it'll go and the quicker it'll be to get out, and hopefully the results that you would get will be stable enough for then obviously then to go on to the next step after that. But yes, please occupy your mind with some stuff to do. So yeah, that's the first bit of the questions. So yeah, if you got any more questions that you want to ask me or anything, I'll come on to another question next time round. But this is going to be the first video of many for me for Ask Daniel. So I am Daniel. Thank you very much indeed for clicking on my video. And I hope to see you all again soon. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.